The hidden psychology of people who never get angry. Have you ever met someone who never gets angry? No shouting. No slammed doors. No emotional explosions. And instead of feeling calm, something about them makes you uncomfortable. Because deep down, you're not thinking, "Wow, they're so mature." You're thinking, "Where does all that anger go?" Stay with me. Because by the end of this video, you'll realize something disturbing. People who never get angry aren't always peaceful. Sometimes they're the most dangerous people in the room. We've been taught that anger is bad. That calm people are evolved. That silence means control. But psychology tells a very different story. Anger is a natural emotion. It's a signal. A warning system. So when someone never gets angry, not even when they're disrespected, betrayed, or pushed, it's not normal. It's psychological. And today, we're uncovering the hidden psychology of people who never get angry. Let me tell you a short story. There was a man everyone admired. Soft-spoken. Always smiling. Never raised his voice. People insulted him to his face. He laughed it off. They took advantage of him. He said, "It's okay." Years passed. Then one day, he disappeared. No warning. No goodbye. Later, people found out what happened. He didn't explode in anger. He didn't confront anyone. He simply cut everyone off. Forever. No emotions. No explanations. And that's when they realized something terrifying. He was never calm. He was storing everything. Section 1, Suppressed Anger versus Controlled Anger. There's a massive difference between controlling anger and suppressing anger. Controlled anger says, "I feel this, but I choose how to respond." Suppressed anger says, "I don't allow myself to feel this at all." People who never get angry often learned early in life that anger was unsafe. Maybe they were punished for expressing emotions. Grew up around volatile people. Or were taught that anger makes you weak or bad. So they didn't learn to manage anger. They learned to bury it. And buried emotions don't disappear. They rot. Section 2, Why these people seem so calm. Here's why people who never get angry appear unusually calm. They've disconnected from their emotional alarm system. Psychologists call this emotional dissociation. Instead of feeling anger in the moment, their mind goes numb. No reaction. No resistance. No expression. But calm doesn't mean healthy. A lake looks peaceful until you realize it's toxic underneath. Section 3, The Silent Scorekeeper. One of the most dangerous traits of people who never get angry. They remember everything. While others argue, shout, and release emotions. These people observe. They take mental notes. Every insult. Every betrayal. Every moment of disrespect. They don't confront you. They calculate you. So when they finally walk away, you don't get closure. Because in their mind, the case was closed a long time ago. Section 4, Why they rarely argue. Ever notice how these people avoid arguments at all costs? That's not emotional maturity. That's emotional self-protection. Arguments feel dangerous to them. Not because they'll lose control. But because they're afraid of what might come out. They don't trust their anger. So instead of risking an outburst, they shut down completely. Silence becomes their shield. Section 5, The Myth of, I'm just chill. Many people who never get angry say things like, "I'm just chill like that. Nothing bothers me. I don't care." But psychology reveals something darker. Apathy is often disguised pain. Not caring isn't strength. It's exhaustion. It means they cared so deeply for so long that their system shut off to survive. Section 6, the breaking point. Here's the part nobody talks about. People who never get angry still have a breaking point. But when they reach it, it doesn't look like rage. It looks like detachment. They stop explaining. Stop reacting. Stop trying. And once they emotionally detach, you cannot bring them back. That's why their silence feels colder than anger. Anger wants change. Silence has already accepted the end. Section 7, why this personality is misunderstood. Society praises these people. We call them mature, emotionally strong, peaceful. But in reality, many of them are carrying unexpressed resentment, emotional fatigue, deep loneliness. Because when you never show anger, people assume you don't need boundaries. And that's how you get used. Section 8, are these people dangerous? Not violent. Not aggressive. But emotionally dangerous. Because they don't fight. They vanish. They don't scream. They withdraw. And when they leave your life, they take all emotional access with them. No revenge. No drama. Just absence. Which, psychologically, hurts more than confrontation. Section 9, the truth about healthy anger. Healthy people get angry. They express it. They process it. They release it. Anger isn't the enemy. Unfelt anger is. The goal isn't to never feel anger. It's to feel it without letting it control you. Section 10, if you see yourself in this. If you're someone who never gets angry, this isn't an attack. It's an invitation. You're not weak. You're not broken. But you are holding more than you think. Learning to express anger safely doesn't make you dangerous. It makes you free. So next time you meet someone who never gets angry, don't envy their calm. Ask yourself, what did they have to silence to become this quiet? Because the loudest storms don't always make noise. Some of them learn how to disappear. If this video made you feel understood, or uncomfortable, or seen, that means it worked. Hit like so this reaches someone who needs it. Subscribe if you're drawn to the deeper side of psychology. And comment one word below. Control. Or suppression. Which one do you think you're living with? I'll see you in the next one.